Fans live for games like this one.
Empy, how you feeling?
Your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you are having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word Raptors along with your issue and seat location to 55555.
And the players going through their game preparation, making sure they're fully warmed up for the tip. Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us on the sidelines. Just a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last several months for Emmanuel Quickley.
Look, sometimes you go up, sometimes down, and the trend has been on the downward side in terms of his average points per game. And a variety of factors can be the culprit. And a lot of times you focus on the efficiency more than just pure point output.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Tatum and Horford man the post positions. White in at shooting guard with Brown playing small forward. And it's Paul in at the point. And for Toronto, you've got Jakob Poeltl. R.J. Barrett is out there with Dick. And it's Abaji in at the four-man position. With the All-Star game behind us, Greg, what's the focus now for teams that find themselves far outside of the playoff picture?
It depends on the team, Kevin. But in my opinion, it's all about competing and building a foundation for next season. Use the time you have to consistently improve.
Pass to Dick. Raptors moving the ball around. Here's Abaji. The tray. And it's White with the rebound. Here's Tatum. That shot off the mark. Well, it was Toronto winning their last game against Phoenix. Onside, Barrett. And the three ball is good. Barrett's got the first 3 points of the night up on the board for Toronto. Ball kicks to Tatum. Horford sets a screen for Tatum. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Taking matters into his own hands, Tatum gets those 3 points back in a hurry.
Pass to Dick. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Shoots a fader, and the shot goes down.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
And so it's Boston with it. The Raptors getting the bucket. Good work there as it goes.
I like everything he's doing so far offensively, finding his spots, making strong selections.
Hurdle with a screen on Paul. Here's the three. Hits the three-point bomb. He has 5.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Tatum kicks to Horford. Back to Tatum. Outside White. Pass to Horford. Beyond the arc. The shot that time, not on target.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Now, Dick. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. He gets that one.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Ball left side. Out to the wing. Here's Horford. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
This guy plays tough in close. Horford, oh, this man's a beast.
The Celtics shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
First free throw is good. And RJ, the combination of Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown winning a title together. That's something else.
There was some small talk going around about breaking them up. Good thing for the Celtic front office, they kept them both. In their first 7 seasons as a duo, they have 5 trips to the conference finals. That is a ridiculous run.
So Horford gets 2. And the defense of this Raptors team, Greg, they are built to switch.
And it's no accident with their roster construction. They like having wings that can guard all 5 positions. Makes defending a much easier prospect. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Hurdle with a screen on Paul. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Horford. GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
The first one falls. That one falls, so he hits both of them. So it's the Celtics now. They trail by 7. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good in that one.
It just seems like the defense wasn't interested. They got away with one.
Just 4 to shoot. Tatum finds Brown. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Dick. Toronto leading by 7. To the paint. Takes it in. Pass to Abaji. And the Raptors miss again.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
And you watch Jason Tatum. Year to year, he is a model of consistency across the board. The numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
The Celtics shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. That one is off.
What strikes me about Jason Tatum is really his versatility. He's got any move for any situation that you throw at him. His moves have moves. His counters have counters. That is a man that can finish plays or make them.
And the second free throw, good. Raptors leading by 6. Pass to Dick. This one for 3. Good on the triple.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And it's Paul with the ball for Boston. And here's White. Tatum setting the pick for White. Buries it from 3-point range.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Pirtle with a screen on Paul. Lob pass to Pirtle. An emphatic LU jam.
And this is why Jakob's teammates throw it his way. They trust him to finish it the right way.
Celtics trail by 8. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, Kevin. Spoke earlier with Darko Rajakovic. Now, of course, I asked Coach what his plan was about defending Jason Tatum. He said, I told our guys just to play smart, to play up on him, but not get baited into fouls, and try to get a hand in his face. Now, that's a difficult challenge for any defense, so we'll see what happens tonight. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. Dick with it. Inside, here's Barrett. And he banks in the layup. Barrett's got his second basket of the night.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
It's Brown on the wing. Down low, here's Tatum. And Pirtle pulls it down. Raptors leading by 10. Abaji the pass to Dick. Pirtle with a screen on Brown. And a miss there on the triple. Celtics trail by 10. Crafty move. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
I love seeing Brown get it done inside. He's more than just a jump shooter.
Pirtle with a screen on Paul. Fires from deep. And Boston with the rebound. Last time they came together was in Toronto, where they fell to the Raptors.
Yeah, they made some spectacular plays in it right to the very end. Just couldn't get over the hump.
And that is why coaches preach about the details. The margins in this league are razor thin.
And White kicks to Horford. Just 2 to shoot. Paul's shot is off.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Onside, Barrett. Pass to Pirtle. Back to Barrett. To the left wing. From about 19 feet. Al Horford with the rebound. Celtics trail by 8. Back to Paul. Brown outside. Wide a screen on Barrett. Brown outside. Misses that one. He's made one and missed two this game so far. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. One of the standout performers recently. We have a chance now to recognize the Eastern Conference Player of the Week.
Well, he's been an absolute magician when the ball has been in his hands. There isn't any aspect of the offense that he hasn't contributed in, and it's been a pleasure to watch. I mean, unless you are an opposing coach, then his play has been a vivid nightmare.
Luke Cornett, he's checked in for the Celtics. Brown outside. Pass to White. Over quickly. And it comes off the front of the rim.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt. Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
And a chance here to check out some stats for R.J. Barrett.
And guys, I think the best way to measure his performance these last 10 games is his effective field goal percentage, which has improved, a sign that his game is in much better shape than it was not too long ago.
Raptors leading by 10. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Chance here to rank the top rookies in the NBA. The race for the Rookie of the Year. How about these guys? Oh, what a group. All season long. He has proven again and again that he is the cream of the crop. He's in the top spot right now, and the hardware could be his.
And there's no more deserving candidate. Any other outcome than him lifting that Rookie of the Year trophy, and I'd be shocked.
Yeah, at this point, he has separated himself from the pack. I don't know what more he could have done this year. It's been one amazing performance after another.
Now, here's Barrett after Jaylen Brown's miss. It's deflected, and that'll be Toronto as it goes out of bounds. Raptors retain possession. Austin making a switch here. Walsh is checked in.
27, Jordan Walsh.
Three from the inbound. Good on the three-point shot. He's got 16.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Now here's Brown. One of the most consistent producers in the league. He's averaging around 25.5 points a game. And they pick up 2.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
From downtown, Fails to fall. This number 6 now shooting 50%. He's taken 12 shots. Here's Springer. Still yet to score.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Count it.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Brown the pass to Walsh. Here's Hauser. Lets the 3 fly. Not going to go that time. To the inside. Love finds quickly. Pulls it up. Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Here's Springer. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Richard, when you talk about Jaylen Brown, many scouts felt he'd never be a #1 level option offensively. But he's proven some people wrong.
Kevin, many scouts have been wrong many times. The question has been answered. He wasn't a great shooter when he first came into the league, and his ball handling also needed to improve. But now, both of those are strengths in his game.
Brown, no good.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Pass to quickly. There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter. That miss puts him at 53% shooting tonight, 8 for 15. Here's Hauser. 8 points his last outing. Six to shoot. Boston needs to get off a shot. There's the triple. It's hauled in by the Raptors. This team is on quite a run. They're in the midst of a 14-game winning streak.
Yeah, not very often you see a team that's got the juice flowing like these guys. They've got the right attitude, the right team-focused basketball to win against just about anyone. Going to be interesting to see who and how this stretch comes to an end.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And one more thing they've done well tonight. They've attacked the rim viciously and have gotten a lot of points by just going at the defender.
They've got Grady Dick. Olynyk is out there with Emmanuel quickly. And it's Abaji in at the 4. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Well, there's plenty of scorers on the Celtics, but Jason Tatum says, I'm going to get my shots. It's just about trusting the process. From experience, I understand that I'm good enough that I can relax and defer a little bit. Then in the fourth, I can score 20 in the quarter. Kevin, sounds like he's figured it all out.
Thank you so much. You know, he can take over at any time, and it's fun to watch. DA, we thank you for that. Springer, the pass to Hauser. Here's Shireman. And here is Tatum. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. Cornette's got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip-in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Lets it go with the 3. It's hauled in by Cornette.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Here's Shireman. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Tatum. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And we see dunkers get technicals for hanging on the rim, slapping the backboard, or Richard even staring someone down. Should refs let that slide, or is that something they got to pay attention to?
I don't mind the hanging on the rim, the smacking the backboard. I love that aggression. The staring people down, that's something you got to be careful with because that can cause some problems, and we don't want any of those issues on the court.
And the first one at the line is good. And he makes both free throws. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. From deep three-point land. And again, no good by Toronto.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
That bucket in no time at all. Shireman's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Now, here's quickly. D right on him. No good there.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Pass to Tatum. They set the pick. No good with the triple. Raptors leading by 11. Sinks that one from the post. 24 points for him.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
To the middle. Here's Shireman. The kick out to Tatum. A three from Tatum.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Pass to quickly. Shoots the three. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now, here's Tatum. Last game, 26 points. Kept alive. The three. And again, Boston with the triple.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Raptors leading by 10. Pass to quickly. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Quickly's got 5 points in the quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Shireman, good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Shireman's got 5 now.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Driving the lane, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Raptors lead by 12.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
The three from Tatum. It's rebounded by Dick.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Pass to quickly. Five to shoot. Fires away from way outside. And that one is off. Celtics trail by 12. Tatum down low. Dick defending. And the basket by Tatum.
brushing off the contact. Look, the dude is strong. When he gets in there, it's easy. That's an easy bucket.
Three-pointer. A three-pointer is right on target. He's got 29 points.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Down low. Here's Cornette. Olynyk is covering. Cornette can't get it to go. Raptors leading by 13. The shot misses. Great D that time from Tatum. Pass to Shireman. Here's Springer. He has 5. And here's Tatum for 3. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Dick passes to Quickly. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. With every passing season, Quickly's role seems to expand.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, he's had to prove himself over and over. And now that he has, I don't think you find nearly as many doubters as he had when he first came into the league.
The first free throw is good. So both teams changing it up here. He's off on the second. GA, what effect do you think the rule to limit flopping has had since it was put into place in the NBA?
Well, I do think we're seeing less theatrics, and there were fines before, but a flop now might impact the game itself. So I'd say it's been a bit of a deterrent.
Boucher sets a screen for Quickly. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got his 4th rebound in this one. Gets that one to drop. That's his 3rd field goal in 8 tries.
Muscling that one in. JB is a strong individual.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. It's a 14-point game. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Oh, Jason Tatum finishes with authority.
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Raptors leading by 12. Pass to Quickly. Now Dick. Back to Quickly. Shot clock at 5. Here's Pirtle. Uses the glass to drop it in. Pirtle's got his 2nd basket.
We have seen Jakob's role on offense grow over the years. He is a high percentage shooter from inside.
The 3 from Tatum. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Fades back. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot.
And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Toronto's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Bounce pass from Paul. Tatum kicks to Paul. Tried to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. And the layup's good off the glass. 33 points for him.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Outside, White. Pass to Horford. Fires the three. Rebound by the Raptors. And if you've been following them closer this year, you know they're winning games by double-digit margins.
And making it look easy, guys. And when this team gets a lead down the stretch, they protect it as well as anybody in the game. They have become comfortable in dealing with adversity.
Tatum on the wing. Now here's Paul. He's guarded closely. And it's White missing.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Pass to Pirtle. In the corner, it's Boucher. Quickly the pass to Pirtle. Good work defensively by Horford. Celtics trail by 16. Tatum draws the double. Now Brown. Nice ball movement by Boston. Tatum with the screen on quickly. Here's White. It's through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
High, arcing shot, and that one's good. Quickly's got 10 points in the game.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And the Raptors with some changes. Kevin Love's checked in for Jakob Poeltl. R.J. Barrett comes in for Tech. And Davion Mitchell subbed in for Quickly. Celtics also with a sub. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. Paul outside. There's Brown with the three. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Brown's got 5 points now in the quarter.
After failing to get going in the first quarter, he's looked much better here in the second.
Here's Mitchell. White with the defensive effort. Celtics trail by 13. Pass to Brown. Back to White. Horford with the screen on Mitchell. White wide open. He fires. No good on the three. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Raptors. They led by as many as 18 points. Paul against Mitchell. Takes the three. Shot clock reset for Toronto. Boucher's shot is off. The Celtics shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. And the shot is good. The Raptor lead has been cut down to 11 on the bucket from Chris Paul.
The defense looking lazy there. You can't allow Paul to get inside like this. That's just asking for trouble.
For three. Hands it from downtown. He's got 36. And so it's Toronto with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
And as we welcome you to halftime, no other way to say it, an abysmal start for the Boston Celtics.
They're getting steamrolled, giving up too many points in the paint.
And it's just not the rim protection. You have to stay in front of all ball handlers, or you'll get broken down and eaten alive.
And right now, let's see who's jostling for Rookie of the Year.
We know the draft's an inexact science, even with all that prep that goes into it. So congrats to the teams that chose these 5 rookies.
Yeah, we've seen scouting make or break a franchise. Hey, it makes or breaks a studio team. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. And so it's Boston with it. They trail by 14. Starting off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. And in the front court, Brown and Tatum. White is out there with Paul, and it's Horford in at the center position. Raptors shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Birtle with a screen on Paul. Inside. Birtle's shot is off. Celtics trail by 14. Paul outside. Outside Tatum. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 3 assists tonight.
See, this is what Tatum is capable of. Look, he is a sensational scorer. Like, we understand that. But when he gets into a rhythm, whew.
Outside, Barrett. Shot clock at 6. Can't connect from 14 feet out. On offense, here are the Celtics. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Paul dishes to Tatum. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Abaji's got his 4th rebound in this one. The shot's good. And the Raptors lead by 13.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Back to Paul. White setting the pick for Tatum. Tatum with another miss.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
And the dunk by Pirtle.
It seems like Jakob is always ready to attack the rim. He found a nice opening that time.
Celtics trail by 15. Paul passes to Horford. Outside, White. Paul kicks to White. The 3. Drills the three-pointer. White's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big-time mistake.
And he drives in, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Pass to Brown. Tatum, that's for two, and it's good off the back rim and in. Tatum's got 23.
We see this from Tatum often, and it never gets old. Just scoring at will.
Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Here's Abaji, and 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the knee.
The Raptors have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now.
2 shots.
And the first one drops. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Celtics trail by 14. Brown outside. Back to Paul. Tatum trying to break free. That's good from Paul on the assist by Brown.
Fantastic touch, like a little rainbow from Paul.
RJ, we've seen multiple all-star games for Jaylen Brown. Can he become a superstar?
Well, to me, if you've got a finals MVP in your back pocket on your resume, you are now a superstar, and Jaylen Brown is that.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, the Celtics can beat you in a number of ways. Point guard Jrue Holiday said, we can play small and big. We have great bench players who come in and change the game at any time and could start on other teams. And we have a hunger. Kevin, they're going to be a problem for a long time.
Agreed. They are stacked, DA, for sure.
The decision-making of Barrett continuing to improve. I love when he's decisive like this.
Ball left side. Over in the corner, Brown. Fires it up. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Pirtle's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Onside, Barrett. And good that time. Barrett's got 10 points in the game.
Making plays in traffic. This is where Barrett's most effective.
Paul finds Horford. Now here's White. Here is Paul. And Tatum out top the key. He doesn't hit that one. Toronto leading by 15. Pirtle with a screen on Paul. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Over Barrett. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Now Dick. 6 points for him. Pass to Abaji. Screen by Pirtle. Ring shot on the way. And another basket for Toronto.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead. Outside, White.
Back to Paul. Brown with it. Can they get it? Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 4 assists in the game.
There is zero hesitation from Brown. This man is always ready to fire.
To the paint. Here's Dick. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. 8 points for him.
Not just a jump shooter. Dick can operate inside that restricted area.
Here's Paul. Count it.
And that's exactly what they need to do right now. I mean, just attack the basket. And, hey, if you get fouled, maybe you get some free throws out of it.
And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
It's time for t-shirts.
Cornette, he's checked in for Derek White. While we have a moment here, let's reveal the teams that have been holding opponents to the fewest points this month. Number 1, the Raptors.
The energy that they're playing with on D has been tremendous the past month, challenging every shot, making things hard on every opponent.
Kicks it out to Love. Barrett with the bounce pass. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. He's got 44.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Brown the pass to Horford. Here's Cornette. Olynyk is covering. Here's Horford. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Love.
I like when Horford seeks out his offense like this. Look, making the D compromise on one or the other.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Toronto.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
And, you know, another thing that's really been working for them tonight is the mid-range. They're having no problem finding shots in that area.
Free throw good, Horford. Good on both. Toronto leading by 14. Pass to quickly. Love with the screen on Brown. And it's quickly missing. Boston's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Here's Paul. He sinks the 11-footer. Paul's got 8 points.
Nothing too flashy. Paul gets tricky enough to throw the defense off.
And here is quickly. He's covered by Brown. From deep. And Emmanuel quickly hits from deep. 13 points in the game.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Tatum kicks to Horford. Paul outside. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Some solid D from Paul. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 15-point game. Tatum draws the double. Paul for three. Paul missing again. Toronto's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. And it's quickly missing.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Again, the miss by the Celtics. Raptors leading by 15. Here he goes. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Pass to Cornette. Wants to get it to Brown and does. Over quickly. That misses off the backboard. No good. Paul with the defensive effort. Celtics trail by 17. Now Tatum. Celtics passing it around. Paul passes to Horford and finished off by Horford.
A guy who knows this action inside and out. Horford gets himself a shot off that pick and roll.
Faster quickly. 1:46 left in the third quarter. Bucket is good.
And he's doing it all himself, shouldering the offensive load in effortless fashion right now.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. Davion Mitchell's checked in for Toronto. Celtics trail by 17. Brown sets a screen for Paul. Brown against Barrett.
Every team in this league wants a Jaylen Brown, a tremendous two-way wing, and boy, Brown can put up giant offensive numbers.
For Boston, they have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
Jaylen Brown, 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
You got to respect the mind Brown has for the game. Both ends of the floor, he is so good at spotting the opening and taking advantage.
And the Celtics making a change here. Walsh is checked in. And he makes the first but misses the second.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Barrett. Almost, but it rolls out. Celtics trail by 16. Here we go, one-on-one. Pass to Brown. 1:06 left to play in the third. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. That one on Olynyk.
Love the aggression from Brown. A tough cover for any defender out there.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. And he makes the first. And Brown drops them both. And here is Quickly. 13 points in the game. 54 seconds left in the third quarter. Now, here's Barrett. He's covered closely. No good. He's missed 3, and he's made 4 of his 7. Brown with it. 15 points in the game. Six on the shot clock. Shoots from 14, and it's good off the glass. Brown's got 17 now.
The mid-range is not an issue for Brown, and it's just another weapon in his arsenal now.
Quickly looking it over. Olynyk sets a screen for Quickly. Offline with his 3. And so it's the Toronto Raptors up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Mitchell, also Emmanuel Quickly out there, and it's Fernando in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Kicks it out to Mitchell. A 3 from Quickly, and Boston with the rebound.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
Back to Tatum.
Okay, big boy. All right. You like to see Tatum asserting himself on the interior. Look, he's forcing the defense to foul.
At the line for the Celtics, Jason Tatum taking 2 shots.
2 shots.
And that one misses. He hits the second from the line. Now, here's Quickly. Pass to Fernando. Back to Quickly. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Raptors, Emmanuel Quickly taking 2 shots.
A free throw drops for Quickly. And Quickly drops them both.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Here's Springer. Pass to Tatum. Launches it. Fernando pulls it in.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
Here's Mitchell. That's tipped. It's hauled in by Cornette. Cornette's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Springer. Boucher with the rebound. Boucher's got 4 rebounds now tonight. We've gone about a minute and a half into the 4th quarter. Now, quickly, Fernando.
And finally, someone scores.
It's a slugfest. Maybe not the prettiest game we've seen, but sometimes the best wins are the ugly ones.
And here is Tatum. A 3-ball. Drills it from outside. Tatum's got 11 in the second half.
And another one. That's 5 total threes on the night from him so far.
Going inside. The shot's good from quickly. And the Raptors lead by 14.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Tatum on the wing. Sweet move. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. Both teams will make substitutions. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Pass to Fernando. Jake with it. It's hauled in by Cornette. Tatum, that's for 2. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Raptors leading by 14. Dick in the corner. Pass to Fernando. From outside the arc. Another one goes. Incredible.
And it's hard to believe how many times he's lit up the scoreboard like this over the years.
He's coming very close to tying the mark for 4th most 50-point games in NBA history.
And next up on this list, Harden. And just like Harden, he's a determined scorer. When he gets on a roll, the defense is helpless.
Here's Dick. Clock at 6. Launches a 3, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for Boston. To stop the run. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Something seemed to click for him at halftime. He's looked a lot more focused, and the game is just easy for him now.
For the 3, hits it from 3-point range. And the Raptors lead by 20.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
The NBA has always been a star-driven league, Greg, and that's reflected in team strategies now more than ever before.
It is. All over the league, teams now building their systems around their stars, surrounding them with complementary players and running the offense through them as much as possible.
Now here's Tatum. Pass to Springer. Now Tatum. From the arc. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
For his sake, I hope they can come back. You hate to see the performance he's having be wasted in a loss.
Jake with it. And good! There's another.
He has tied the mark for 2nd most 60-point games in a season.
What a year he's having. Game after game after game, being able to score so effortlessly. truly remarkable. All up top. And it's denied. And they're able to recover. Tatum, no good.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
There's the drive. Up and in on the layup.
He's just got it on automatic right now, shooting 100%, and that'll keep your confidence high.
And here is Paul. With the floater, and yes, it's good.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
When you compare, Richard, the NBA to the other major sports leagues, you have to be proud of the way things are run.
The NBA is a global league that focuses on global expansion, more so than any other major sport in the United States. And when it comes to the players, there isn't a league that treats their players better.
Pirtle, he is checked in for Toronto. There it comes in for Chris Boucher. Free throw, no good for Paul.
The thing I love about Chris Paul is that he is so focused on making his teammates better. Every team would love to have a floor general like that.
Here's Dick, and the dunk by Dick.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And another miss by Boston.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
The shot, no good. Great D that time from Tatum. Outside, White. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Raptors leading by 20. Outside, Barrett. Pass to Pirtle. Brown against Barrett. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Toronto needs to get off the shot. Nice shot by Pirtle.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Paul dishes to Horford. And White kicks to Tatum. To the inside. Unloads from 9. And there's Brown. That's good on the assist by Tatum. Brown's got 10 points in just the second half. Pass to Barrett. Greg, every year we have the Best Teammate Award. What are some of those qualities that you admire in a great teammate?
You know, Kevin, you want guys who make you better and who make it fun to come to work every day. In the end, teammates are like family. So trust, commitment, and just enjoying being with one another, it matters.
Over the years, Tatum has limited the amount of mid-range jumpers that he takes, but it is still a natural part of his game.
Fires for 3. The rebound by the Celtics. Brown's got 6 rebounds in the game. Tatum with it. Ball. Out to White. There's the 3. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And here are the Raptors now. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Pirtle with a screen on Paul. Lets it go from deep. Again, what an avalanche!
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. To the paint, here's Tatum. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Tatum's got 36.
What hard work from Tatum inside. Doing what it takes to find his shot.
And got it! Another basket.
and he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. Brown outside. Over Barrett. Brown, no good. Raptors leading by 18. Drives to the hoop. Takes a three. Hits it again. Wow!
And he's nearing the single-game franchise record in scoring.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history to boot.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Toronto.
They enjoyed a big boost from the strong play of their bench.
The subs came in and did their job. Those points off the bench were key to their victory.
And so they'll be advancing their win total to 42 games. Barrett with the bounce pass. He can't hit that time. Paul with the defensive effort. Tatum passes to Paul. Brown outside. There's 47 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Tatum's shot is off.
Well, that's what you get when you go for style points with a fadeaway. And look, he paid the price.
To the middle. Here's Dick. And the dunk by Dick.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Here's Brown. Offline from the top of the key. And so Toronto takes this, but by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. And so for Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and our reporter David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for tuning in to watch the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
This man really almost scored more points than Kobe. Unreal.
MP got the job done tonight, as usual.
five-star hotel. Mixing up with it. She got fit cause she wanna get thin again. Drinking apple cider vinegar, wearing skin cause she wanna be killing. Alright, I know they are bad, stop acting innocent. We ain't got generational wealth, it's only a year that I've had these millions. My book could have been in a Tokyo drift car, fast and furious. I went from the Toyota Yaris to Urus, they had their chance but blew it. Now this gal got me in. I'm rich, let's do it.
Take a look at these diamonds, wrong as I like, but squinting can't just stare. We're made from thick and thin, she already fixed on. Brown and back, could have changed my mind, I was halfway there. 100 meters, I just put 9 gal in a sprint.
100, it won't fit in one SUV. SOS, somebody rescue me, I got too many, I got, it could last me the next 2 weeks. Alright, let's send the address through, please.
SUV, the outside white, the inside brown like Michael Jack. More time than Bella Liner, spent like I don't even like my stack. Came on an Irish ferry, let go and it sound like a tattoo. The way that I bought, no yellow, the ref had to give me a black card. Who did what we're doing, no rap. Man couldn't sell out the show after all them years of doing a cat. Sprint off, 2 gal in a van, 2 men in Milan, heard one of my things dating. P Diddy need 20% or whatever. Outside, my head in my hands.
I told her my name is Sam, she said no, the one on your birth certificate. Your boyfriend ran for the diamond test cause they weren't legitimate. She Turkish Cypriot, but her girl's Brazilian. I want her, I'm real once I affiliate. I'm cheap, still like yo, can I borrow your Netflix? She a feminist, she think I'm sexist. Twisting my words, I think she dyslexic. Give me my space, I'm intergalactic. Before I give you my Insta password, I'll give you the pin to my Amex. Alright, this ain't stainless steel, it's black. Dinner table, I got manners. T-shirt tucked in, nap. Still loading, that's the caption. I'm only out in a minimal fraction. Eat good, I got indigestion. Then in my hood, no aspirin. Can't get rid of my payment aspirin. Dave just came in the Aston, I'm making that Maybach music. They're trying to insult my intelligence. Sometimes I may act stupid. I never went uni, I've been on a campus. The students, if bro let the drumstick beat, then something gon' leak. We ain't playing exclusive.
Take a look at these diamonds, wrong as I like, but squinting can't just stare. We're made from thick and thin, she already fixed on. Brown and back, could have changed my mind, I was halfway there. 100 meters, I just put 9 gal in a sprint.
100, it won't fit in one SUV. SOS, somebody rescue me, I got too many, I got. They could